Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to speak about conquering or overcoming your fear. I've spoken about overcoming your fear before. There's so many tools and techniques that you can use, but I thought let me refresh everyone and really help you to overcome your fears so you can manifest anything you want in your life. My name is Pria. I'm very passionate about sharing positivity and empowering others to live their life to their fullest. We're all creators. We have the capability to create our life the way we want, so let's make it beautiful together. So today's topic is about fear. There's almost no one without fear in this world. We have some level of fear towards something. Some people have fear towards external factors like height or insects, or they have fear of public speaking or fear of social media or going, putting yourself vulnerable out there. Or it could be a fear inward where you have, fear of being alone or fear of being ignored. All these little things that are not actually little, but we have these fear inside of us that prevents us from living our life exactly how we want or being ourselves, the true ourselves, because we are afraid of what will happen if we do something. So what can you do if it's actually preventing you from living your life the way you want? There are so many people, we have fears, but then there's that level where it becomes phobia, where you really don't want to step outside of your home, or you really don't want to do something because it's really making you so nervous that you would rather not be there and close yourself and not get out there. But you are losing a lot of opportunities when you do that. So number one thing is I want to tell you is if it's preventing you from living your life, then seek help. You need to get the help. And it's okay to be vulnerable, to get the help. Maybe you don't want to speak to your family or friends because you are afraid of how they're going to judge you. First of all, if they are really good family and friends, they won't judge you. They actually care about you. But there are things that maybe you feel like they won't understand, then it's okay. Speak to someone that you don't know. Speak to a stranger, like go to a counseling or counselors who are experts at this and really deal with the problem, because I feel like a lot of us are scared to even get the help because they either don't believe in the help, or they feel like they don't want to put themselves out there, or they're still in denial. There's so many aspects of this. This topic is huge, but there's different things that you can do at whatever level you are at. The first thing is acceptance. And when you accept things, when you know that you have something, you have a challenge, and you can accept it, then it's easy for you to get the help that you need. So if you get the help you need, they will guide you to do things slowly. So let's say if you have a fear of speaking in public speaking, the number one thing you can do is really practice whatever you need to speak. Even if you don't have a topic, make up a topic, or talk about something you're passionate about, and speak many times throughout the day until you feel so comfortable about the topic. And then once you're so comfortable about the topic, you won't really see the people in front of you, even if you're standing in front of them. And once you're comfortable, you can really speak about what you want. There's nothing to fear about. But I understand, because I also have fears in my life, and there's so many things I work on and still I'm working on. So it's not just because I don't have fear of whatever you have doesn't mean you are any less or I'm any better. We all have our own version of our fear, and it's something that we need to work on. So acknowledging that we have it, accepting it, and then getting help is the best thing you can do for yourself to really move forward. The second thing, if you're in the moment and you're, feeling your breath going you're breathing really fast and you're sweating, the first thing you can do is really focus on your breathing. If you're standing right wherever you are and you're trying something new and it's really making you nervous, instead of fighting it, because the more you fight it, the more you'll get nervous, the more your body will start fighting more, and you'll feel all these signs of having this anxiety. So instead of fighting it, focus on your breathing. And I know this, I have been through this where, when people tell me to focus on my breathing, I'm like, but I can't focus on my breathing when all these things are happening. But but when you actually start learning to focus on your breathing when you're not in that situation. So I would say practice breathing exercises on a daily basis, because once you start practicing on your breathing exercises on a daily basis when you're not in that situation, when you're not nervous, when you're not in a fear situation, when you know how to focus on your breathing, then it naturally comes to you. When you think about your breathing, it naturally comes to you. So the more you practice on your breathing, even when you're in a bad situation, then it's easy to focus on that breathing session. So when you're focusing on your breathing, you just put your focus on that, and the rest of your body will start calming down, and therefore you feel less nervous. Another technique you can use is think about a really happy place for you. It could be with nature, it could be with ocean, it could be up in the mountains, like whatever it is. It could be in a garden, whatever is a happy place for you. Think about that. Close your eyes and really visualize yourself in that moment. And when you really focus on being in that moment, your whole body reacts as if you're actually there, and you'll be in a calm situation. You can easily calm yourself by visioning that. So that's just few techniques you can use. But really, if you're really fearful, really seek the help, because I feel like that's very important to deal with your fear. Because if you don't deal with your fear and you're always fearing without even actually trying, you're not gonna get anywhere other than just being scared of something that you don't even know if you would fail at it. So instead of failing, just do it, and then once you do it, you know it won't be that bad. Think of it this way: when you're scared of something, think about what's the worst thing that can happen to you if you do it. And if you think about it from that perspective, if somebody else was scared, what would you tell them? Or even for yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen? If you think about that, is that the actual worst thing? Like, is that really that bad that you don't want to do it? If you're gonna, okay, like, you know, if you're afraid of heights, okay, I'm afraid of falling, that I might break my bones. But if you actually try, you know, if you have the safety guards and you're up there and you're feeling all right to do it, once you do it, once you actually get up there, you won't feel the fear, and you'll be like, this is not bad, I didn't fall, so therefore I'm okay. But sometimes it's that one trauma that happened to in your life, or something that happened to someone that you knew about. Even sometimes it could be something that you saw in a movie. You don't even need to know the person, and it's like some things trigger within yourself that you create this shell around you to kind of protect you. But most of the time, whatever you want to do, it's not the worst thing. The worst thing that you imagine actually wouldn't have happened if you actually do it. And even if it's the worst thing, that might not be the actual worst thing in your life. So I would say sometimes holding yourself back and not going forward might be the most worst thing. So just put yourself out there, work on yourself, build yourself, and do it gradually. You don't need to just do it everything all at once. And for some people, it might just be that they just put themselves out there just like that, and then they get over with it. So whatever it is, focus on it, because once you get over that fear, you have so much opportunities your way. There's so many things that you'll feel confident about grasping. So many good things will come your way. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please click the like button, share this video with others. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button, as I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you guys that empower you to live the best version of you. Until then, namaste.